Ah, young stranger, I would like to predict your fate using these tarot cards. Okay, these aren't really tarot cards, but I can predict the fate of this movie. Hey everyone, this is Rabbitearsblog and welcome to another in-theater movie review series. So today's movie that I'll be reviewing is the new horror film, Tarot. So the film starts off with a group of friends going to this abandoned mansion, and while they were having fun at the mansion, they ended up coming across some tarot cards, and one of the friends, Haley, ends up using the tarot cards to read her friend's fates. And even though everything turns out alright at first, it turns out that there's some kind of demonic force that's like going after each of the friends and killing them based off the tarot readings that Haley gave at the mansion. And it turns out that the tarot cards were actually cursed, and now Haley and her friends have to find a way to destroy the tarot cards while preventing themselves from being killed by the demonic forces from the cards. So what are my thoughts on this movie? So let's talk about what I did like about this movie. So the first thing that I liked about this movie was the tension. There's a lot of intense moments throughout this movie, and the most intense moments throughout this movie are the moments where the tarot monsters are chasing after Haley's friends and are trying to kill them off. And I found this moments to be really intense because you just don't know what these tarot monsters are going to do with Haley's friends, or if Haley's friends are going to escape from these monsters. So I really love the intense moments during those scenes, and I think they are very well done. Another thing that I liked about this movie were the designs of the tarot monsters. So each of the tarot monsters are designed after the cards that they are based off of, and I really love their designs because they look so scary throughout this movie, especially this one demon who looks like a jester as he represents one of the cards, and I actually found him to be like the creepiest demon throughout this movie. So I really love the scary visuals of the demons themselves. Now let's talk about my issues with this movie. So the first issue that I have with this movie was how boring this movie was. Now I know that may seem like a weird thing to say about a horror movie being boring, especially since horror movies have the scare factor that keeps them mostly entertaining. But with this movie, I did find it very boring because the plot itself is like the same plot I've seen happen in a lot of horror movies. Like you have a group of friends messing with a demonic object that they're not supposed to mess with, and they end up getting killed for it. And even though this movie introduces tarot cards as its plot point, it still didn't do enough to really make this movie stand out from any other horror movie I've seen that's about a group of friends dealing with a demonic object, and it just made this film a bit of a bore to watch. Another issue that I have with this movie were the characters. Now it seems like that the movie was trying hard to make these characters likable. Like this group of friends are trying to save each other, and it shows that they're very close with each other. But unfortunately that doesn't really work out in this film because none of the characters were very well developed, so you don't know much about these characters, and these characters just seem so flat to me. So I didn't really care much about when each of these friends got killed off because there wasn't much to go on with these characters, and so I felt like the characters in this movie were very flat and unmemorable to me. And then another issue that I have with this film were the kills. So you may have noticed that this movie is rated PG-13, and usually whenever a horror movie is rated PG-13, that means the kills tend to get toned down, and that's unfortunately what happened with this movie. Like most of the kills that happen in this movie happens off screen. Like you have a scene of a character about to be killed off by this demonic force, but then the camera goes off from the kill and all you see is like a blood splatter, and that's basically what all the kills were like in this movie, is that they basically pan away from the carnage and all you see is like a blood splatter in the next scene, and that's all you see about the kills. Like there's no guts coming out of the characters whenever they get stabbed to death, or you don't see the characters' eyes get plucked out whenever they get hit in the eye or anything like that. You don't see any of the kills happen on screen, and I think that take away from the scariness of this film where you don't see the deaths happen on screen. And now a word from this channel. All aboard the Social Media Express. Want to send some tweets my way? Then follow me on Twitter. Want to see me play lots of video games and other stuff? Then follow me on Twitch. Want to join our crazy community? Then join our Discord group. Let's chat with Rabbitearsblog. Want to see more stuff from my YouTube channel? Then check out my Facebook page, Rabbitearsblog's Best Comments. Want to check me out at other awesome accounts? Here's my card. And now, back to the video. So for the first time for this channel, overall I'm going to get Tarot a don't watch it. Even though this movie has some really intense moments and I love the designs of the tarot demons, the movie suffers from having a very boring plot, flat characters, and not very creative kills, and it just disappointed me in the end. So if you're looking for a horror movie that deals with tarot cards, you might be interested in trying out this movie. However, if you're looking for a really good horror movie, then I definitely wouldn't check out this movie. So those are my thoughts on Tarot, and tell me in the comments down below, have you seen Tarot? And if you have, did you like this movie? Did you hate this movie? And what's your favorite horror movie that involves a group of friends dealing with a demonic object? Please let me know in the comments down below. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbitearsblog, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, like this video? If you want to check out more crazy content from this channel, then please hit that big old colorful subscribe button. And if you're feeling extra generous, then please support me through Patreon so I can make more awesome content for this channel.